How's it going, boys? So in the following video, I want to share with you my own personal secrets to making any girl squirt. And if you stick with me till the end, I'm going to show you how this mystery item will raise your chances of making girls squirt by like threefold. So stick with me to the end of this video if you want to learn what this mystery object is. So if you guys are into that, I'd really appreciate it if you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new here and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on future videos. So first of all, why would you ever want to make a girl squirt? Why would you ever want to give a girl a squirting orgasm? If you're giving her a regular orgasm, she might just be happy with that. Well, that's a thing. My girlfriend never had a squirting orgasm until I gave her one. And her exact words were that she never felt more fulfilled and satisfied as she were after a squirting orgasm. So the squirting orgasm, think about it as the way we come. So if you would come and nothing would come out, you wouldn't see the sperm come out, it will still be satisfying, but not as satisfying as when you blast a massive load. So the same applies to women. So the squirting orgasm gives her a sense of satisfaction and relief. When something is going out of your body, it gives the feeling of relief and fulfillment. And so the question is, can all girls squirt? And the answer to that question is yes. All girls can squirt. However, you need to really find the right time and the right setting. So what do I mean by the right time and what do I mean by the right setting? So the right time is basically you need to know that girl. You need to have some sort of connection to that girl, and it's not something you want to try to accomplish the first time you have sex with a girl, because there are a lot of factors involved in the squirting. First of all, the girl has to be really relaxed. And also a lot of girls think that it's nasty, they're uncomfortable with them basically squirting all over the place and making a mess. So a girl that doesn't know you well, she's gonna feel very uncomfortable and try to hold herself as much as she can because she doesn't want to create a mess at your apartment, at a new place that she doesn't know. So don't try to do it with a girl that you just met. It's something that you want to do with a girl that you're dating regularly, maybe your girlfriend, and you want to somehow surprise her with a different kind of orgasm. And by the right setting, I actually mean that you need to have a proper place for it, because squirting sometimes creates a massive mess, a gigantic mess. Now, if you don't have spare sheets, if you don't have towels placed, if you're not in the bathroom, it's not going to be comfortable because it's just going to be messy. The girl might feel guilty about making such mess. She's just not going to feel comfortable squirting. So make sure to nail the right timing and the right setting for the girl to feel as comfortable as possible. Now, squirting can be an amazing thing if you're somehow suffering from premature ejaculation or that day you just felt like blasting really early. So you can pull out and try to make the girl squirt instead of continuing the sex and just blasting and disappointing that girl. So how do you make the girl squirt? So there are two positions in my opinion, and depends on you and depends on your strength. You might use one position or the other. I'm gonna explain both of them because one is easier than the other. Now, the obvious position, the position that you might have seen in porn before, is the position where you place two of your fingers, or you can place even three, in the girl's pussy. You press up on her G-spot and you try to press and go in and out of her pussy. Now with this position, you really have to touch and try to listen to the girl and understand which position is actually hitting the right spot from her. And usually girls will let you know by the sound they're making. So pay attention to how the girl is feeling at that position. But this is actually the harder position because a lot of the times you're just gonna be up and you're going to make this movement. Now trust me, I train at the gym pretty hard and this movement gets me exhausted really quickly. So I really can't do much of it, and therefore I managed to find a different position that is much easier and gets the girl to squirt much more in a much more comfortable setting. So the second position can be done standing, or the girl can be on her knees. So for example, you can take the girl to the shower. Now in the shower or in the bathtub, she can be standing and her ass is towards you, or she can be laying on her knees. Now in this position is going to be much easier for you to actually finger the girl because you can be standing right behind her. So the movement you have to do is like this. And this movement, from my personal experience, is much easier than doing this movement. So again, you need to stick either 2 or 3 fingers depending on the size of the pussy of that girl, and then you need to find the right spot. Now the right spot is usually a soft spot that you might feel, I don't know, 3 or 4 centimeters, maybe a couple of inches deep inside the girl's pussy. And once you feel the right spot, you're gonna go in and out and try to feel to how the girl is feeling. Now you really have to be careful here to not press too much and not press too little, because pressing too little will just create nothing, and pressing too much might cause pain and maybe damage the girl's pussy. Now, speaking about damaging the girl's pussy, it's super important that you cut your nails before doing that, because if you don't cut your nail, you are going to cut the girl's pussy from the inside, and your nails, no offense, your nails is usually quite dirty. They can hold a lot of dirt under them. And cutting the girl's pussy with your nails will actually create a lot of damage inside, and you don't want to do that. Now, one thing I really like to do, and my girlfriend really enjoys, is alternating between squirting and having sex. Now, in that position I spoke about last, where the girl is almost in doggy style, her ass is towards you, and you're fingering her and she's squirting. You can, in the middle of her squirting, you can pull your hand out and have sex with her, stick your dick inside. And my girl will literally like lose her shit when I do that. She will get amazing pleasure, she will come like crazy. So you can alternate between those two and make it feel like you're actually having sex and not just fingering the girl. Now to the top secret object that I promised you at the beginning of this video. So I call those finger condoms, and those are some rubber gloves just for your fingers. So you can put them on your fingers. I'm gonna show you. So what you can do is you can put them on your fingers like this, and what that will do is that will create a much softer, much more pleasing surface on your fingers, because especially if you have longer nails, the girl might feel a little bit of pain, because this is quite a rough activity. You have to move really fast and you have to press on the girl's pussy. Now, when you're wearing those, first of all, the girl is not going to be intimidated by your fingers, because she's not going to worry about her getting scratched on the inside, which makes her more relaxed and raises the chances of her having a squirting orgasm. And number 2, if you're using those, you can go much harder and press harder, and therefore have a higher chance of giving the girl a squirting orgasm. So those things are really amazing for foreplay. You can even just use them on their own, whether you're interested in girls or guys. Those things can make fingering much more pleasurable and much less threatening. And anyways, I'm gonna leave links for those things in the description of the video below, along with all the other things that I'm associated with, my OnlyFans and my social media accounts. So feel free to check out all the links in the description of this video. And now for the value bomb. Did you know that a girl can have 3 kinds of different orgasms? And one of those orgasms in particular will get her addicted to you. Now, if you want to learn more about those 3 types of orgasms, I'm going to leave a link to that in the description of this video below. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you like it, and subscribe if you're new here, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on future videos. And anyways, I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.